Ooh, yeah!
Hello, 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 hello. Your 4% object here.
Oh, hell yeah,
Play
bring me some chocolate milk.
D&D.
And get some chicky nuggies and some
Chucky milk.
chucky milk and mac and cheese. You know, you all good.
What about chalky milk?
Yeah, chucky milk.
I mean, I'm more of a
Chalky milk.
strawberry milk guy myself, but you know, whatever.
You know, strawberry milk is vegan friendly.
Yeah.
Saw a TikTok about that earlier today. The guy's like, "It's perfectly fine. It's vegan friendly because this, it comes from strawberries and not cows like regular milk."
Oh.
I really want to be the person to break it to him.
Yeah, but you gotta do it while they're like halfway through a strawberry milk or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Like they gotta be good into a strawberry milk, like just enjoying the shit out of that. You said that was made from strawberries, right?
That's not how that works, after all.
But almond milk is made from almonds.
Yeah, but we don't call it. Well,
We don't call it
we
almond
call
milk.
it cow
We
milk.
do.
No, it's like, do we call it like? Do you just go up and go? I want cow milk. It comes-
We don't call it nut
But
juice.
Well,
I call it nut juice. Hilarious.
depends on the context if you call it nut juice or not.
Maybe
Bam.
not in your house.
I call something else nut juice.
Oh yeah, what? I'm confused.
I will not say for the sake of pretend object stream.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
You guys are awful.
Hey, people like spicy.
That's nasty.
Simmer down there, Cleveland. Simmer down.
Okay, I got a question for you guys.
That's nasty.
If you were to qualify Speed, the movie, as a movie based on the actor, whose movie is it?
Keanu's.
Are you just talking about the first Speed or like the Speed
Yeah.
franchise?
Like, I mean, you could go the Speed franchise in general, but specifically the first one.
I would say it's a Keanu movie, the first one.
Isn't he on the cover of the movie? Or is it
So
just a
Sandra
giant-
Bullock.
I mean, that's Alicia's mom calls it a Sandra Bullock movie.
I mean, technically, it's both of them.
I mean, but if you think of one actor, you're thinking of Keanu.
I don't even remember. I didn't even remember it was Sandra Bullock in it. To be honest with you, I thought it was. I just knew there's a
I didn't-
female there.
I didn't know anyone in it.
So you're trying to tell me that it's not a Jeff Daniels movie?
Okay.
Goodness gracious, prestigious family of 600. Hey man, do you need some art for your stream?
Well, do you? Do you? Huh?
Perhaps.
Does it look like it?
I don't know. Does my stream look like it needs art?
Yes, it does.
For the low cost of infinity dollars.
Damn, that's a deal.
No. Counter offer. I'll give you exposure.
Oh,
That's priceless, baby.
What type of exposure are we talking about here?
You can't quantify the value of exposure.
Shoot.
Yeah, you can't count the numbers of people that come to my stream.
all right. I think everybody's here now. All right. So we'll get started. So last time we left off, you guys had taken out Glass Staff. Kind of figured out what was in the crevasse there in the cavern, and then we're determining on what exactly how you wanted to move forward with the rest of the manor and the Red Brand gang. So you guys can go ahead and continue and let me know what your plans are.
We're going
I
to
say we
the
go-
crevasse.
I say we go all murder hobo on them.
On the crevasse.
So if I'm remembering right, we have prisoners we need to release,
Oh, yeah.
and then we have to disband the Red Brand. And there is a creature in the crevasse that we would like to deal with. Right, group?
A Nothic.
Sounds
We
right.
know there's a Nothic.
Or
Sure,
not?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the people you had to save. But you guys did. You guys were informed.
All right, I'm down to do that. Is there a certain order we want to do that in?
Let's go
Droop
get the
was-
Nothic.
Yeah, the goblin droop was with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Droop's here.
I'll be quite frank. My priority are the people. I want to get the people out. I figure the Red Brand will take care of itself over time. They weren't they were a little bit top heavy, if you ask me. I think they'll dissolve in the end. Anything we can do to usher that along is fantastic. I don't. If we walked away and this Northic just is living in its own, crevasse, not bothering anyone, then personally, I would not call that a failure. That said, if we end up having to deal with it, I'll be right there with you, blasting away at it. But those are my priorities personally, and is people, Red Bronze, then whatever this Norfolk we have to do for it. I don't. I'm not looking forward to fighting it, whatever it is. It seems like a nasty piece of work, whatever it ends up being.
What does Droop think?
What is
I mean, if we go in there and start attacking people, are you just gonna take off Droop or stick with us? What's your deal?
Droop will follow you. If you want me to continue with you, Droop will stay here in town too.
Well, you need to lead us to the prisoner, so I think you can come with us.
Droop can do that.
I just didn't want to get into a fight, and then Droop's like, "See ya."
I mean, Droop not
I
a
mean,
fighter.
Droop hasn't fought yet with us, so
He's still got the clothes that are way too big for him.
Yeah. Said that they fit perfectly.
Well, he thinks they fit perfectly.
okay, so when we head
I'm
up to the
a-
manor, first things prisoners, and then assess after that.
Yeah, I'm with
Let's
Cole and Posty.
You guys walk up to the manor. I'm not sure where you're coming in at. If you're coming in at the crevasse, you can move over there. Otherwise, if you're coming in through the front, that's where you're going to be at.
Do we remember? Would they be the prisoners are probably closer to the front, right?
You never got that far. He
Wait,
just told you that they
I
were
want.
there.
I want to. Can I ask Derp what would be the best approach, Derp? Should we enter through the top or through the bottom to be closer to the prisoners?
Front is faster.
Front is faster. Okay, Derp. Thank you.
All right, so you guys are going in through the front then on Droop's command.
I'm fine with that unless anyone proposes.
Sure.
All right. So are you guys doing anything when you get in there, or are you guys just kind of waiting for Droop to show you where things are?
Lead the way.
I mean, the first room we kind of already explored, so I wouldn't really think there'd be anything we'd need to relook for. I would think we'd just kind of follow Droop to where the prisoners are. I
Okay.
think.
Hey,
Droop, can you lead us to the prisoners so we can save them?
Yeah. So you guys walk into the front here. Oh yeah, you guys turned Glassstaff in, so I'm going to delete him. And Droop,
Don't forget that staff though. Somebody has.
and so Droop
I have
kind of
it.
walks over here, and then he walks over here, kind of starts tapping on the wall a little bit, and then finds the right brick and opens it up, and
Oh.
Let me.
Oh, he left us.
You come into a hallway with a door, a vine-covered door at the end. So you guys can all enter here if you want. Sorry, one second
Is
here.
it just a hallway or?
So,
It's just a hallway.
the thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors.
Right.
So what do you guys do now when you're in here?
You said there was an angel that was carved on the wall.
Yeah, a relief carving of a mournful angel graces the door.
I just check the room for like the traps or anything. Might be here.
Okay.
Look around the
Kind of
painting and
seems
stuff.
like a weary door, doesn't it? What would I need to?
It'd be a perception check.
21.
Okay. So while you're searching, about 2/3 of the way down. So in this, let's see here. About right here, you guys notice, or you notice a pressure plate. It kind of goes down, and you just see Droop like walking across it like it's nothing.
Oh.
But you,
Yeah.
as he's walking across, you do kind of notice it does go down ever so slightly. But he's able to walk across it just fine without anything happening.
I would like to relay everything like that to the team, letting everyone know. Okay, be careful, it's a pressure plate. But for some odd reason, Droop didn't set it off.
I would like to attempt to disarm it with my thieves' tool.
Oh.
Sure. Go ahead and I mean, yeah, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Stop all those.
So you kind of get down there, and you like go to use your thieves' tools, and you're like looking around, and then all of a sudden you just like don't even really see a place to put your thieves' tools. So you're just kind of like looking at it confused, and you're like, well, I mean, I you can tell it's a trap based on what Malin had said, but it's not really a trap that you can disarm with thieves' tools. It appears.
How much does Droop weigh? Can I tell that?
Droop. Let's see here. He weighs about 40 pounds.
Okay, so a little. Okay.
Should we tie a rope around and have you cross it and see if it sets it off?
And you do see a small ledges on either side that you may be able to get through or get past with a little bit of work, but otherwise you see that you do have the trap there.
How long is the plate?
10 feet.
Yeah, about 10 feet.
Yes. Yeah.
Trying to see if I have anything that would be long enough to craftily get across here.
Droop just says, "Come on, guys, let's go."
What's this pressure plate?
Hey, Droop, do you know why this pressure plate's here?
He just walks back and kind of like reaches down and he lifts up on the edge as much as he can. But it just seems too heavy for him to move. But he attempts to just try and like lift it up.
I'm not very strong, so I don't think I could assist him. Unless somebody wants to help me try to pull it up on this side.
Yeah, can I help? I guess I'll help assist trying to lift it up.
Okay. Go ahead and so one of you guys roll a strength check with advantage.
Like why you roll? I'll assist you.
Or I guess it could be an athletics check with advantage.
Oh.
Zuck is pretty weak, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's enough. That's enough. So you kind of lift it up with Droop trying to lift the other side. All three of you together, kind of lift it up, and it just caves down, and then you like look down and you see it's a pit trap.
Oh.
And it would appear based on that information that the reason that Droop was able to walk across it is because he's not heavy enough to trigger it. And so he actually had no idea. He kind of knew it was there after you guys like told him about it, but he like didn't actually like really know it was there.
He could have been lifting up on it. It could have killed us.
Yeah, like he the only reason he knew about it was because you guys told him it was there, and he had like heard rumblings of it. But as far as he knew, that was a regular. So there's a little ledge, or you guys can try like the ways you can get around this at this point would be either the ledges, or you can try and like jump across.
I'll take the ledges. I'll go first across the ledges.
Okay.
Like
Can
this.
we tie a rope to him and make sure if he falls, we grab him?
Sure. If you want, if Cole wants to do that.
All right, so I'm game for it.
All right.
That's
Quick one-handed bowling.
Go ahead and make a acrobatics check for me.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, you make it across safely. No issues.
All right. Is there something like a statue or a door handle or something that I could tie my end of the rope onto, just as a, in case anybody else wants to kind of hold on to it as a safety line? Or is there nothing real?
There's really there's not much because the columns are attached to the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll kind of hold on to the rope. If anybody else wants,
And Droop will help try and stabilize the rope too.
Okay. So, the idea being like if anybody wants to go along, that they can hold on to the rope just for a little bit extra balance or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go next.
Since are you going to use the rope or not?
Yeah.
And is anybody like holding on to the other side then too? Still,
I am.
I will.
Okay, so you guys are like kind of using it as like if you guys have ever been to like a water park or whatever where they have the net or whatever, where you're stepping on like the lily pads.
Yeah.
You're kind of using that, and so go ahead and make the acrobatics check with advantage. Yeah, you make it across. You don't even have to roll a second one. You make it across just fine. It's honestly not that hard of a check, but if you guys want to use the rope, it'll be with advantage. I'll just tell you the DC's 10.
And yeah, you said that last time we had a trap. That was a DC 10. How'd that work out for us? Not taking advantage.
Yeah, so
Somebody just tried to jump.
Matavius makes it across.
What are we doing? An acrobatics check?
Yep, acrobatics.
I did it.
I want to go. Watch me fail. Nope, I made it.
All right. All right. So everybody made it across.
Go team.
Now we are at the door. What do we want to do with the door? Can I examine. Sorry.
Just listen. Can we listen to through the door?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Really?
Somehow when you put your like maybe you just picked the wrong spot on this angel that's carved on there. But when you put your ear up to the door, you just hear the ocean.
Can I examine the door for traps or anything like that?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh, that's not a good one either. Only a 7.
Nah, looks like a normal door.
Ah, nice normal door here, guys. Nice normal door. I guess I'll attempt to open it unless somebody stops me. I just want to open it like a normal door.
Okay. So you open it up, and you come into the room, and you see 3 large
right
stone
here.
sarcophagi stand
Like
within
right
this
here.
dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton, clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of the spreading oak tree. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper. Then all of a sudden, the 3 skeletons animate, and we're gonna need to roll for initiative. But give me 1 second here because I think I built the.
Oh boy.
Hey guys,
Scary
normal door,
skeletons.
not normal skeletons.
Oh no! Okay, never. I did. Okay, so I should be able to just run. All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Jeez.
Oh, good thing I'm getting these bad rolls out now.
I obviously want to go first.
Rolls a 2.
We're just gonna say in any combat, Droop is a 0 in his initiative.
Yeah, you can just be like hiding, whatever. Unless you
So
want to kill him.
Scatgram, you are first to act.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We're gonna run up to this one here, and we're gonna swing with my short sword.
Okay. That misses.
And then I'm gonna come back around with the dagger in my other hand and try to hit with that.
That hits.
That does not get the bonus if I remember right?
Yeah, your second one does not, so take 2 damage. What kind of damage is that?
Piercing.
Okay. All right.
Not gonna be good, I don't think.
No, it's fine. I mean, it looked like he did the amount of damage you should have done to him. Like it wasn't, it wasn't a very good hit, but so he is going to come up here to you and attack you since you are the only one in the room, really, with his short sword. 9 to hit.
15.
Okay, he misses, and he is done. Angron, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Casting Mage Armor. Anything else?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I can move into there because people. That's probably.
I mean, it's double doors, so.
Wasn't there 2 people standing there?
And you can also move past your teammates. Like, it's assumed that your teammates are willing to move out of the way for you to get by.
By all means.
I'm
If it
also
was,
a caster, so I probably should stay, away from the skeletons. I'm good.
Okay. Coleridge. Cole, your turn.
I am going to move into the. Am I on mute? Sorry, I just. Oh no. Okay.
You're good.
Sorry, I had myself muted earlier, so it's just like. Okay, I'm gonna move into the into the room. I don't want to invoke an opportunity attack, so I'm gonna kind of move in a manner that keeps notice. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the one closest to me. I think he's kind of a red guy.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
The
yes.
red boner.
Go ahead and roll.
And that's going to be 6 damage.
Is there a save on that then that I need to make?
Let me double check. Flame Mark Radiance. Sends on creatures. Must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, let's see how dexterous the skeleton is. He did not, so he takes full damage.
Yep. It's radiant damage, if that makes a difference.
Okay. All right. Are you anything else for you then?
That'll be it.
There we go. All right. This skeleton here is going to shoot his bow at Scatgram. You're in the room still.
Apparently, Skycrams
19 to hit.
Hey, it's
7 damage.
okay. Ouch.
Then it's gonna be Skeleton A's turn, and he's gonna attack with his short sword. 6 to hit.
That misses.
So close to a natural 20. Malin, your turn.
Woohoo! We're gonna pop up right here next to that red boy right there, and we gonna punch him.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I was on the wrong page to punch. Oh, that's so close.
That hits.
24. God damn it, 4 damage. I'm gonna then use my bonus to do my second hit.
Okay, go ahead.
8.
That misses. So you punch the skeleton, and then it turns to you and opens its maw. It just screams at you. Just opens its mouth and screams in pain.
Yep.
Matavius, your turn.
All right. Is it only the far one that we see that has bows?
They all have a bow and a short sword on them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow, and then I'll shoot the red one right in front of me. Or, hold on, let me move. Okay, I'll move like right here. Shoot the guy.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the red one.
Red one, yeah.
Okay, and you're using. You said your crossbow.
Hand crossbow.
Okay, go ahead. Rolled it.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't do it to my first one. 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
That skeleton drops dead.
I'm gonna do my bonus action.
Okay,
My crossbow expert.
Okay, so for that, you have to have made a one-handed weapon attack. I know the hand crossbow is, but the hand crossbow has loading, which means that you can only attack with it once. So if you want to like do repeater style, it would need to be like you'd have to have 2 hand crossbows, and then you could reload them all both between.
I read the opposite. I read you
I
can
mean-
only do it with a one-handed.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Is because the crossbow expert says when you use the attack action and attack with a one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with the hand crossbow you are holding. But the hand crossbow has the loading property, which means that you can only make one attack with it. So in order to like use the hand crossbow twice, you would need two of them, and you'd basically be holding them both out like dual wielding hand crossbow. So like crossbow expert, like what it could be good for, or what you could use it for, would
I
be
read
like
you couldn't do that because you couldn't have two because you have to be able to reload, and you can't reload with two crossbows and one in each hand. That's why you only use the one. You use your attack, and then you can use it again since you have another crossbow. Or
no the way that I understand it, the loading feature means that you can only make one attack with it per turn. So let me just double check here. Yeah, because of the time requirements to load this weapon, you can only fire one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. So I guess I don't know how everybody else would rule that, but I guess that would mean maybe you could make a bonus action attack with it too. Here, let me. I don't know if anybody else has more information or has run into that, but that's what the loading action set or the loading property set. I posted it in this.
Isn't the crossbow expert thing supposed to be more like, hit him with a sword and then you can shoot him or something like that? I guess I don't really know.
Or if you had like two, but I don't know. I mean, we can. If you want, I'll let you use your bonus action to also shoot with the hand crossbow a second time, and then I'll look into it to see if I can get a.
It would kind of seem like how I read it is that he can make an attack with like his bow, and then a bonus action attack with his hand crossbow.
Correct, but his so
as long as it's or I guess as long as the first attack is with a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, so this is the crossbow expert.
But with crossbow expert, it also says you ignore the loading quality of crossbows with you are proficient.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just didn't. Okay, I didn't see that because that's not part of his thing.
I'm just reading this on the site. I don't know.
I see it when I. No. It's in there now. Now that I read deeper. Okay. Yeah. So you're good.
So I guess if that's the thing, then yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, you're right. I just hadn't read all of hadn't seen all of crossbow expert because all it says for the bonus actions you can make another. So you're right. Go ahead and make another attack.
The Sage Advice thing says that you can shoot twice with one, but you can't dual wield hand crossbow.
Okay. All right. So I was misinterpreting it. Go ahead and make a second attack on whoever you want then.
All right, I'll do the guy in the yellow one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit. You miss.
Womp womp.
Anything else? All right, Felidor, your turn.
I'm just gonna step up here and use produce flame on this guy, bony boy, right there with the gold outline.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack.
I rolled 12.
That misses.
Damn.
Scatgram, your turn.
First, I glare back at the Philidor there for just barely, missing with that thing again, and get my short sword ready again to swing again. Nat 20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh snap!
And he drops dead. You crumple his bones.
And then
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I will run up to the other one and swing with my dagger.
Okay. Go ahead. So you swing your dagger and you swing wide, catching it on the sarcophagus right next to you, and it like falls out of your hand and onto the floor.
Alright.
Anything else?
Nope.
Amgron, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move into here. Move right there, and then I'm going to shoot him with my firebolt.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
Pew pew. 14.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right, I hit him with 7 fiery bolts.
If he could be bloody, he would be bloodied. Cole, unless Amgron had anything else.
I make fun of Skakram because he dropped his dagger.
All right. So Cole, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the last dude there.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
12.
That misses. Just
Ah.
misses.
Can't win them all.
And anything else?
Nah, that'll be it for now.
Okay. Then it would be the skeleton's turn. He's gonna swing at Scatgram because he's in front of him, and he hits and does 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
I dropped to a knee here.
And then it's gonna be Malin's turn.
Did you drop to a knee to pick up your dagger?
I'll move up alongside here. I will use my first unarmored strike attack, and I nat 1 it.
Nice. So you
Dear God, no.
you swing, and you kind of miss him, and you swing like your momentum just takes you, and you like punch into the sarcophagus, and you like stub your hand. So your first strike each turn is going to be at a -1 until you take a short rest. Unarmed strike, that is, because you've hurt your hand.
Damn, sucks to be you.
All right, so
I
I
mean,
still have
he-
my second one though.
Yep. So basically,
Okay.
how I'm picturing your unarmed strikes is you're doing like a
Whoops.
1-2. And
Yeah, that makes sense. I get what you're saying. I'm just verifying
Okay.
from my head.
Okay,
And then I use my second one,
okay,
and
that
that's a
hits him.
14. Uh, 7.
And with that, you miss with the first punch and smoke the sarcophagus, and then as you're pulling back, you just sucker punch him with the other, or just uppercut him, and you pop his head right off, and he falls to the ground dead.
Do you?
And what would you like to do? We are now out of combat. There is nobody alive.
I'm gonna pick up my dagger and put it there.
Go pick up my bolts out of there,
Okay.
and then we do search the room. I guess probably, don't we, guys?
Yeah, I'd like to investigate the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the coffins in particular.
Okay.
Papers on the floor or
Whoops,
whatever those
So
whoops.
you guys
I'm
go
done.
ahead. What's up?
I accidentally hit a roll.
Oh, okay. So you guys see or are looking through the sarcophaguses, and the only thing you see of note is in each sarcophagus, you find a platinum signet ring. So you find 3 platinum signet rings in total.
Okay.
3.
Do the symbols on the signet ring seem to be indicate that they're like specific to the red brands, or are like for Glassstaff in particular, or are they just like unrecognizable to me? They're just, I wouldn't make a hesitation.
It's just like bears the symbol of of the manor.
Okay.
What you guys have heard in the last is Trezendar Manor. So the signets just have like their symbol on it, so you can tell that this was the crypt to people of old here.
Okay. I'll put them in one of my finger woven pouches or something so that they don't clink around too loudly, and put them in my patch after announcing it to the group or whatever. Like I not I'll just be the caretaker.
Okay.
And we can divvy them up later. He'd be like, "Oi, look what I found! Some shinies. Here, we'll take a look at those later." But
You
No.
said there was a door along the southern wall of this room, is that correct?
A double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plates.
So where we
Not
came
really
in
sure
from.
why it means southeast. I think it would be referring to this door, which is actually the north.
Oh, maybe that's just the door we came through is covered in copper.
Oh, that could be. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe it's referring
okay.
to that. Just in case you came in a
wondering.
different way.
Okay.
That would make sense.
So the other door is up here in the top left corner. Okay.
Yeah, there's a door. You see a door there and a door over here.
Oh, and
Ooh.
a door over there.
And Droop heads to this door and kind of hushed. He doesn't really say anything. He just kind of points and then backs away.
We
Uh,
look through. Is there a keyhole or something? Or listen or something? You guys just want to bust in?
well, I'm not the busting in type. 'Cause, well,
I'm not in any condition to be busting in right now.
Oh,
Last one was just a normal door.
Scatgram, since you're hurt, I'm gonna throw you a bone here.
There's plenty of them on the floor already. I don't need you to throw me one.
No, I'm gonna heal you for 1d6 and you gain a temp HP. Use one of my Balm of the Summer Quartz.
But he does so with a bone. He applies the salt.
You regain 6 HP and you get a temporary HP point.
Ew.
All right, feeling a little bit better there.
I'm gonna go up to the door that he pointed at, and first I'm going to examine the door, make sure it's not trapped. Perception
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. It just looks like a normal door.
And since he was like kind of hesitant, I want to slowly like kind of open the door and peer in. I don't want to I want to try to do it as sneakily as possible. What?
Okay.
Do we want to gather up by the door at first, or because we got people kind of spread all over the room?
yeah, let's. I think that's a good idea. Let's gather up, get in marching order.
Okay. So you attempt to open the door, and as you do, the door flings open because one of the red brand on the other side grabbed the door to fling it open, and this guy,
They all look like South Park characters.
this guy at the bottom here is gonna. The door was flung open so that way he can swing at whoever's on the other side as he saw it opening. So he's going to get an attack, a surprise round on you guys. And he's going to swing at the person who opened the door. But we can also just roll initiative here too again. Oh, it looks like yours is already filled. Okay, never mind. You guys can reroll.
I have the best rolls.
Yeah, I got a 14. That's better than a 1.
All right, everybody rolled then. Looks like it. Okay. All right. So he is going to take an attack on Malin. and he rolled a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then I'm just gonna make his second attack right away too, since he gets 2 attacks. And that's a 17.
That hits.
Total of 11 damage.
That hurts.
And then he is actually the first to act. This time he's gonna take, seeing that Scatgram is also in the doorway. He's gonna swing at Scatgram twice now. 16 and 18 to hit.
Both hit.
Total of 11 damage.
I just passed out.
So you guys open up the door. The red braid just starts hacking and slashing. Like his life depends on it. And you all see Scatgram drop. Angron, your turn to act.
I'm going to hold up a glass staff and say, "We defeated your master. Stand down, for I am the glass staff now."
Roll an intimidation check with advantage. They just look at you, and say, so they look at you, and they're just like, there will be many. There have been many leaders before him, and there will be many leaders after him.
All right, then I shoot him with the
Damn.
firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh no! Gonna make me roll on the wild magic table?
Oh yeah, you do have that, don't you?
Where is the wild magic table?
Uh,
Alright, I just roll a D100.
yeah, I think that's what you do.
How do I roll a D100 on this
Hold
thing?
The dice in the bottom left-hand corner. There's a D100 there.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead, and we'll see what it does. We'll do that.
I got a 21. Let's see what a 21 is. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws until the next spell you cast, and the next minute that involves a saving throw.
Okay, so and which one were you attacking? The top one or bottom one?
Top one.
Okay. So he'll have the disadvantage, but so he has disadvantage, but you shoot the fireball and it just turns into like this mist that starts seeping into him. Then it is his turn, and that was only on saving throws, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then he is going to swing at Malin. 20. And
Yep, that hits.
3 damage, minimum damage. Followed by 20, and so he does another 4 damage.
Can I pass out?
And so you guys see Malin drop. And then it is Cole's turn.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Skagram and use my bonus action for a Healing Light on Malin.
Okay, and Healing Light's just like an ability, right? It's not a spell.
That's correct. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's part of my Celestial Warlock stuff. So
okay,
we'll
go
do,
ahead.
yeah, I'll do Cure Wounds first for Skagram, and that's going to be 11 points of healing.
So you get 11 points of healing, Scatgram.
And then I'm gonna expend 2 of my dice pool
Okay.
on Malin. So
All
that'll
right.
be 2d6. 1 and roll 2. And Malin will heal 11 points of healing.
So you guys both pop. Well, you guys both come back to consciousness after, but you guys are laying on the ground currently.
And that's my turn.
Then it would be Felidor's turn.
All right. I am going to cast Fairy Fire and center it right there, engulfing the room in purple or violet flames.
Okay. Is that a 10 by 10?
It's a. It is a 20-foot cube.
Okay. And you're centering it here.
Sorry, I gotta switch. Yeah, center it right there.
Okay. God damn it. Want to make the square. Okay. So you basically have the whole area.
Yep, and then they have to make a dex throw, and if they fail, they're illuminated in violet flames.
Okay. So the furthest one, the one by the door, what's the DC on it?
13.
Okay. Let's see here. First one is a 12. Second one, which is going to be the next northern one, is 9. And the last one. So they all fail. So what happens?
Basically, they can't benefit from being invisible, and any attack roll against them by a creature or object has advantage if you can see them.
Okay. So you guys will have advantage on your attack rolls against them.
Yeah, and they shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
And is there so you start to see more of the area. There wasn't any, like, they didn't get like disadvantage or anything like that, right?
Nope, just advantage on an attack against
And
them.
do they have to make a saving throw at the beginning of the turn or anything like that?
Nope, they just have to make the one, and then they're affected for the duration.
Okay. All right. Is that all you're doing then?
Does Scatgram or Malone look like they're pretty injured still, even though they were healed, or
Be
How are you guys
moderately
looking?
okay.
I'm okay.
they're okay?
Probably
Well,
okay for now.
okay, then yeah, I'll be done for this time for now,
Okay.
since I used my action.
So this Rudbrain Ruffian comes up and is going to hold his action just in case one of the ones in front of him goes down, and that way he can take their spot to protect the prisoners in here. Scatgram, your turn. It will take half your movement to stand up.
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
think that's a big deal.
I'm just saying, like, if he decided to run or anything like that, it's going to take
No, I am going to actually stay prone, giving the illusion that I'm not active, and swing with both of my daggers at the one right in front of me.
I just want to make sure there's no penalties. The creature. So you would have disadvantage on your attack rolls if you stay prone.
Well, fine then. I'll get up. It doesn't matter either way.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that I had
Yeah.
that.
That's fine. Yep, I'm gonna swing with both my. Well, since I'm standing up now, swing with my short sword first.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Don't piss off a goblin, son.
Yeah, go ahead. I guess these guys have because they're in fairy fire. They had advantage, right? So he should have advantage.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay. So technically, it would have been a straight roll if you stayed on the ground.
Oh,
So I guess if you wanted to stay prone, that's fine. And I'll let you keep the natural 20.
That's fine. I got up, so
Well, no, I also informed
Yeah.
you wrong. So it
Yeah, you're
cancels
fine.
out. So if you wanted to stay on the ground and roll your 2d4 plus 3 instead of your 2d6, that's fine. If you wanted
Nope,
to do that.
we're fine.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That's a shitty.
So you stand up and you swing your sword and you slash him, and I mean he's kind of shocked at first because he's just like, what the hell, like, you know, he saw you collapse, but so he takes some damage. He still looks decently healthy, but
And as soon as I do that, swing my dagger at him.
okay, go ahead.
I get advantage, so it gets
Yes.
all right. And with this one here, I'm going to throw my Fury of the Small on it.
Okay, and that does hit.
So it would be
So 4 plus Fury of the Small.
Yep. So it's an extra 2, so it's 6 damage.
Okay. He is looking pretty messed up now. Matavius, your turn.
I'm gonna do the guy in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
That guy.
Yep, go ahead. All right, with your hand crossbow?
Yep.
Okay. That hits, definitely. Go ahead and roll your crit damage. He is hurting pretty badly after that one. He's definitely messed up.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
And he drops dead. And as soon as he drops dead, this guy comes up and fills his spot just to make sure you guys can't get in. Anything else for you, Matavius?
No.
All right. Malin, your turn.
Alrighty. I will go ahead and attack the one in front of me with my spear.
All right.
And that is an 18.
That hits.
Ooh, only doing 4 damage.
And he takes 4 damage.
I will then use my bonus action to. Shit. I'll just go ahead and make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Damn, 13.
That misses.
You get advantage, dude. So you get
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, so you would I guess you guys would all have rolled with advantage on those.
Well, the second one was 10 anyway.
All right. So you miss. Is that all you got then?
Yeah.
Okay. It goes back to Red Band Ruffian A. He's gonna swing at Scatgram again. 8 to hit,
Miss.
and then 21 to hit,
Okay, yeah.
and 5 damage.
All right.
Angron, your turn.
I'm kneeling again.
I'm gonna shoot the top one with the firebolt.
Okay. He's looking pretty healthy. The top one is. 19 does hit, and he is no longer looking healthy. He is messed up. They are both looking like they are on their last.
I only dealt him 3 damage. I was
Oh, you
rolling.
dealt him 3. So, whoops. Sorry. I thought for some reason I thought I said 11.
I was rolling with advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So he's not quite. He's getting bloodied up, but he's not quite bloody. Then you got anything else?
He's bruised.
Anything else for you, Angra?
No, I think I'm good.
And Cole, your turn.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the guy right in front of Scatgram and me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, roll number 1, nat 20.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave off the advantage for that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And for damage, we're looking at What's that?
As I say, you probably can't do better than a nat 20 for a roll.
I don't think that's possible.
He is dead.
Yeah, 13 damage. So
Okay.
I will also use my bonus action to hit Scatgram with my last healing light.
Okay.
So let me
Oh,
roll.
damn. He has 3 die of it? I don't have 2 of mine.
Scatgram heal 5 damage.
All right. Look back at you. And thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I got 1 plus my warlock level.
Ah.
And then Felidor, your turn.
I'm going to use Produce Flame on the only guy that's left.
All right. You can try and roll for that nat 20. You guys have rolled a shit ton of them today. Go ahead and roll damage.
So it's 1d8. Oh, a whole 1 damage. Jesus.
He is that one just singed him enough to where he started to look pretty bloodied up.
Yeah.
Torture.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cheer. Yeah.
Okay. Red Brand is gonna swing at Malin. Natural 1, so he swings and he hits his sword against the wall and kind of breaks the tip off at the end, and he's gonna come back and try and swing with his second strike, but he's gonna do it at disadvantage. 17 with disadvantage.
Damn.
That hits.
3 damage.
Okay.
Scatgram, your turn.
I am going to swing my short sword with advantage here. Jesus Christ.
That misses.
I'm doing my best to help you guys.
And come back around with my dagger again.
Okay. You hit. Okay, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hit for 4.
He is on his last leg. He is really messed up. Anything else?
No.
All right. Go ahead and Matavius.
I'm gonna get the guy.
Attack at him. Okay.
Need a fireball.
You get advantage, so go ahead and roll again.
19.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
4.
He is dead.
Hooray!
I look over to Scatgram and go, tanking's fun, isn't it?
I'm not
We
built for
buff
this
boy.
shit.
So he dies. So you guys walk in, or you guys, now that the combat's not going, you can look into the room and you see a total of 3 people. There's a older female in the northern side, and there is 2 younger males on the bottom side.
I go to the bottom one and I'm like, who are you?
I mean, they just look kind of intimidated by you. They're like, what do you want?
I heard there was some prisoners in here that needed escaping.
Yes, we're here to get you out.
While you guys are talking, I'm going to go through the Red Brand's pockets, trying to find any keys or anything like that.
Okay. You don't find any keys, but what you do find
I'm gonna go up to the
sorry.
bars and be like, "Let me in! Let me in!"
So what you do find on each of them, so in total, I'll just give you the total for it all is going to be 75 copper, 20 silver, and 10 gold pieces in total. So you can make a strength check if you would like. If
See if I can open it.
to try and open it.
Ooh, okay, here we go. A 17.
You do a number on it, and you're pulling with all your might, but it's not really moving.
Dang.
Can I look around the walls real quick and see if there's any keys hanging on the wall?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Don't we have a key still?
No, you don't see anything.
Can I ask our goblin friend if he might know where the key is?
Uh,
I forgot his name. I feel
Droop.
bad. Droop, do you know where the key might be?
Droop just goes, I don't know. It's
Understandable,
Droop's
Droop.
not allowed in here.
Oh, understandable, Droop. Okay. Is that why he's still out there? Apparently, I get it.
Yeah.
He's kind of afraid of the room. Droop, you
He's,
can come in now. You want to look in here? It's a cool room. Has some iron doors.
He comes in and he looks.
It's like not cool room. What is this? No cool room. Sorry, I'm done. I don't know.
So what with your investigation check, even though it was really low, you do kind of see the locks, and you see that they don't look like they're like complicated.
That's going to be my next question: is how
Yeah.
complicated these locks look for me?
Yeah.
These locks aren't that bad, guys. I might be able to let these guys out with my tools.
Give her a go.
Yeah, if you want, make a dex check.
All right, I'm going to dex check. You said?
Yeah, dex check.
I'm going to check the one up top first.
Okay. you like sit there and you're like messing with it, and whatever it is, that last lever just won't, you just can't get that to stick and pop. But you're like sitting there messing with it. You can go ahead and try again. The dex is gonna be, or the difficulty will be higher. The DC is going to raise with each time you fail.
Oh damn!
But you can certainly try again.
While he's working on that, I will mention, hey guys, you remember there's still another door? Do you think there might be a key behind that
There
door?
we go.
So you try another time, and like your tools are getting to the point where the resistance seems like you're gonna break your thieves' tools. And you're just hesitant there for a minute to see if you want to keep going or not, and then you decide that, you know what, I got to get these people out, and then all of a sudden it pops open, and the northern gate is now open.
I clap. Great performance.
And the female immediately retreats into the corner.
Guess try the southern one here, but I want you guys behind me just in case you guys try to do something stupid.
It pops open right away. And they both also retreat to the corners of the room.
And with that, I'm going to sneak out because I don't think they like me too much. My looks might be intimidating to them.
Okay, You could gather. I guess make an insight check for me.
Insight.
Yeah. Okay. So you can kind of gather. It's not necessarily you, but nobody's made any effort to introduce themselves, and so they're just scared. They have no idea who you are. They just watched you kill Red Brand, so they don't know that if you're any better than the Red Brand.
Why the
I'll,
fuck you in your group? It's Cole.
Yeah, I've got 2 points of healing left. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I've got what have I
I
got?
don't think we
I've got
need to
one.
sweet talk them.
I've
into
also
that.
got 1 cure wounds left, but I'd like to kind of keep that in my back pocket for until we can take a short rest. But I'll come in and introduce myself, or introduce the group of like, hi there. We came from town. We're not from around here, but we saw what the Red Brand was doing and heard about all the troubles they've been giving you, to put it more than mildly. Um, we've taken out their leader, the Glassstaff fella, and are now doing some cleanup, making sure that each of you can get home to your loved ones. So you can, you know, we can help you find your way out if you need to. But
They killed our dad. We can't go back to our loved one because they killed him.
Jesus, I'm sorry. Listen. I don't think it's safe here yet, though, for you. We haven't been made it all the way through, so if you wanted to meet up with us later on, and we can see how we can help you. But right now, I think you need to make your way out as best you can out of this fortress place.
You see the older lady at the top starts to make her way down, and she just kind of shouts. She's like, What are you doing with my kids?"
Is she so that we haven't let her out, right?
No, you've unlocked all the doors,
all of those.
but as soon as they were unlocked, they went to the corner because they had no idea who you were.
Right. Okay, gotcha. I thought we had just unlocked the
Yeah.
kid.
No,
Okay.
and then she saw you talking to her kids, so she came down.
Hi there. We came into town and heard about the trouble the town's been having with the Red Brand, and so we're here to disrupt it. Um, we've cleared out a couple of rooms here down to the entrance and the storehouse. So there's a safe way for you to get back to town and get out of here. But I don't know who else is around here. We still haven't cleared out the full castle, but we've managed to kill the Glassstaff, and the leader of all this, and a good number of Red Brands. So if can find some place safe to get to, and I'll give the mom a gold piece. Here's a little something to maybe find a place to stay if you don't have a place you can go to right away.
I mean, if we can get out of the manor, we can just go home.
Okay.
Our home is in Fallon, and they killed my husband and took him. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, but you've been through a lot, it sounds like, too, so I understand. It's distressing.
I have an idea. If they need help finding a way out, we could use our little goblin.
We do have a friend here who knows the layout pretty well and has been with us the whole time. He can lead you safely out. Or I can go with you if you prefer.
Droop just says, I can get him to the front of the manor. Droop can do that.
How does the mom react to Droop's offer?
She's just hesitant overall. Like, I mean, sure, you guys killed him. You guys are being nice to her. It's just a matter of hesitancy overall of the traumatic events, essentially. Is more or less the issue here. She's like, she doesn't know, even though you've told her that it's all clear, she doesn't necessarily know that she can believe or trust that.
Is there
if you want to, if you guys,
I'm trying to
if
think
you
of
guys
the
all
best.
want to try and lead the way, we're more than happy to follow you to safety, at least to the front, so that way we can go home. That's all we really want.
Guys, the only thing I can think of is the pit trap. We need to find a way across for them.
That's true.
Maybe using the sarcophagi to go across it.
Yeah, we can
Or to
show you
fill
a
it.
safe way out. There's only one area of danger we're going to need to be careful of. GM, here's my thought. I'd like to. Would it be possible to break apart some of the pieces of wood from the coffins in the other room and kind of wedge them under the pressure plate to kind of gum up the mechanism so that they can't the pressure plate can't like fall down or drop down into the pit or
So you
do
kind of want to
whatever
put
it
the
is.
wood across and then put the pressure plate back over the wood, right?
Well, I was thinking like, so I'm picturing it as
So
kind
then
of
the
like
wood kind of doesn't let the pressure plate push down, basically.
yeah, or I was
Yeah.
thinking like if there's like a mechanical mechanism that like where it's like a spring-loaded thing, if you could kind of jam something in there to disrupt that. I don't, but yeah, something like that. Basically, use the wood to gum up the mechanisms and make the.
So it wasn't like the pressure plate is a little misleading.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, it was basically just
Slab
a
of
more
stone.
elaborate like pit trap.
Yeah.
And so I mean, they would have to like go down there for somebody to reset it. So it is uncovered.
Okay.
You may be able. I think if there's a way that you could use that stuff. If you're trying to use like the wood or whatever,
I was thinking more like a platform across it. It's just a pit.
Yeah, the issue is that the sarcophagus are probably only going to be like 7 feet.
Yeah.
Or 8 feet at most to like hold
But we
the
could
body
angle
with
on the
room.
ledges.
Yeah, that's fair. If you wanted to go from like ledge to ledge to make it just like a short jump, because anything like under a 5-foot jump should be easy enough to make for the average human. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to like take some of the wood and angle it onto the ledge to catch it,
okay.
You guys could do that to assist them and make it easier for them.
Do we
How long
want
would
to?
you?
I'll just require a survival check from somebody with advantage, because I'm going to assume somebody else is going to help them in order to see if you guys have the know-how to do that.
I can roll that if you like, or if somebody else wants to take point on that, I can do the helping sort of.
I just kind of ask a question with this because how long does this take? Because I would like to like take a short rest and not interact too much with this if I could, since I'm a little hurt.
I mean, the whole interaction. I mean, it obviously depends on how fast you guys want to get out of here or get them out of here. But to retrace your steps and like grab one of the lids of the sarcophagus together, you're probably looking at 15, 20 minutes. Like it's not going to take very long, but you could.
I just didn't want to start
take a short
interacting with
rest.
stuff and then also ask the same thing, and then that kind of like
So
counteracted it.
so then can I guess here's what can a couple of us kind of act B team escort and
Somebody be team rest.
And then and then
If you guys want to split up, or like some of you guys want to help get them out of here,
or
and
we,
then a
I
couple
mean,
of
we,
guys stay back.
I
that's
mean,
fine.
I don't know how precise.
I would like
we need to
rest
be
like
about
right
it.
here or something.
Yeah,
but, like-
So I'd be able to see that.
I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, this is gonna be like a DC 10 survival check.
Okay.
So as long as somebody can get a DC 10, and I know you guys have some pretty good survivalists in your group overall. So
I can help. I've got a good survival save.
yeah, so you guys can roll it with advantage, or
Not me.
Matavius, or if you want to roll that with advantage, or Felidor, you want to roll once. Like I'll let both of you guys roll to see if you can do that. This
I'll
little
roll. Oh God, no! No!
Wow, guys.
I even have a +5
Wow.
to survival.
You both rolled a natural one.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay. 1 in 400 chance of that. So that's awesome.
So you guys grab the sarcophagus lid, and you sit there and you try and get it to catch on the ledge. But just for the life of you, you can't get it to fully catch on that ledge in order to make that jump small enough. Like every time somebody tries to step on it, it just slips off. And it just keeps slipping off every time until eventually it slips off one time and you guys lose grip of it, and one of the sarcophagus lids drops into the pit.
Oh, I guess we're going onward.
So I mean, you guys could try to do the same thing. So the way that I see it is these guys are gonna have to make that same DC 10 deck save that you guys all made.
Mhm.
The only thing is that they're not gonna have any addition to it because they're not gonna be proficient and they're just a normal human, so they're gonna be an average 10 decks. So they have a 50-50 chance, but you guys can give them advantage by doing the same thing you did last time of using the rope to kind of stabilize.
Yeah, I'll be the person, the first person to cross. You know, we can do the same thing last time where I wrap the rope around me, somebody else holds on to it, I jump across the ledge and then hold on to the rope, and we make it that so you can have a handhold, same as last time. So.
Okay, so go ahead and make the dex check. Yours is straight, or not dex check, the acrobatics check. Yours is not with advantage because you're just using the rope in case you fall so they could try and catch you.
Right. That's going to be a 6.
So you do fall. Who's out there with them? I know that
I am.
I know that Malin had stated that he kind of wanted to take a rest and not do anything for a little bit.
This has been my idea to try to get these people here,
Okay.
so I'm out here with them holding the rope.
Who is there? Anybody else out there with him?
I guess I am.
Okay.
Also, an elf dude out there.
Angron, you're out there too?
No, isn't there another person out there?
Yeah, I'm in
but-
that hallway because I was trying to help earlier.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if your guys' pieces like were where they.
Mads
where
is
they're
on the
supposed
trap, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just want to know where you guys are in general. Okay, so Cole starts to fall. You guys grab the rope. I'm gonna need one of you guys to make an athletics check with advantage. It's gonna be a DC. I'm gonna go with 13.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die from this pit trap.
So they try and catch the rope and they just don't quite catch it all. And you end up landing on the floor. They were able to slow the fall enough that you only take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Okay, I'm all right. I'm all right.
But you're now 20 feet down.
Oh. There, you must be very careful at doing this. Can I pull on the rope and kind of pull myself up the 20 feet, or?
Yeah, you could make a climbing is athletics, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Make a with advantage, make an athletics check. It's only going to be like a DC 10 since you have the rope and.
All right, nat 20.
Okay, so you climb up, no issue, but you still have the rope tied around you. So
All right, let's try that one more time. Acrobatics to
Yep.
get across.
Yep.
Oh my god, you're failing so hard.
Oh my god.
So once again, he slips. He slips off the edge.
Oh my god.
I brace myself to catch him with the rope again this time.
Okay. So, Scatgram, go ahead and make athletics check. It's a DC 15 with advantage because you have some of your friends there to try and help catch it too.
This is a nightmare.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So they catch you. They
The
pull you
fucking
back.
goblins got the strength to pull him up, but not a human. Come on.
So they're all helping you. Like you caught the rope and they all grabbed a hold of it and they start pulling. They pull you back up. And they're like, and so
Do you want
the
someone
other
else to
three
try
are like,
jumping across?
are you guys sure you know what you're doing?
This worked so well not just moments ago. I swear to ill matter. It was quite a scene to be held.
So there's just some performance anxiety. Is that what
You
I'm hearing?
could say so. You could say so.
This never happens, guys. Okay.
I grab the rope and I just start to put it around my waist.
You know, Malin,
And-
you may get your full long rest at this point.
I'm going to take
I'm just meditating over here, so
I'm going to take a running leap at this pit here to get across.
Somebody else want to give us a try? Here's the rope.
So I take the rope and I
GM,
tie it around my waist here.
GM, well, before we make this next attempt to cross it, could I roll a performance check to kind of like, just frame the whole thing in sort of this self-deprecating, sort of routine to kind of get the kids to laugh at me instead of being like stressed out and traumatized.
Instead of like pitying you.
No, not pity, but just like, oh, that.
his
Look
nose
pretty
glows
there,
red and he
oh.
honks it, honk, honk.
Don't worry, you look much more dexterous than I am. Once we get you across, or just kind of like a little jokey vibe to it,
Okay.
just to put him a little bit more at ease.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a performance check.
All right. That's what is it? 13. Just to kind of
There's
it up a
still
little bit.
there's still a little bit like
Yeah.
okay, like all right, I guess we can.
All right.
You
Well,
guys-
it was worth. It was worth.
I guess you guys got through this one time, so.
Man, we weren't beat up either, though. So
All right. Anyone else want to give this a try? I'm having a very hard day of this.
I cinch up the rope again, and I head up against the wall here, and then I just take a running start and run.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I guess that's a dex check.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics. And then so Batavius, are you just jumping over too, or
I'm
or
getting
like walking
bored.
off?
I'm getting bored with this whole thing, so I just sprint
Okay.
across and jump it.
Okay, so you guys both just jump across with ease.
And then I look up at Octavius, and I do a quick flick of my wrist and hit him in the nuts.
Go ahead and roll an unarmed strike for me. Go ahead and so you guys both jump across, and for whatever reason, Scatgram turns to Matavius and just backhands him in the nuts. Make a sleight of hand check. And Matavius, I want you to make a perception check.
Does he still have the rope on him?
I think he had the rope on him. Yes.
Yes.
I want you to make a perception check though for me real quick. So Matavius, you realize that this was intentional. Like he stopped, he thought about it for a second because you made it over the jump just a little bit before him. You see that it was intentional, that he just clocked you in the balls and did 2 points of damage to you. So you know it was intentional. So how do you react to that?
He's standing up by the gap still.
Yeah, you guys are both near the pit trap.
I'm okay, so I'm gonna shove him kind of into the gap. I'm gonna hold onto his rope so he doesn't actually fall, but he's just like hanging about, like leaning backwards.
Okay. We're gonna need to do an opposed strength check. Both you guys roll strength checks for me.
He drops you.
Jeez, whatever. Well, my strength's fine.
So you try and push him, but Scatgram, obviously anticipating some form of retaliation, kind of like braces himself against it, and you like just try and push him, and you can't quite move him enough to actually get him to go fall down in the pit and like catch him. So you guys are screwing around over on that end. Does anybody hold the other end of the rope?
Wait, isn't the other end still technically attached to what's his name?
Mal. So I mean, it can be.
I have one end on me.
Okay. So are you guys going to then hold it over on the edge so that way the other people could try and cross?
Yeah, I think that's the goal.
All right. So you guys both stand near one of the ledges, and the first person makes it. Makes it, and now Mom is crossing, and she also makes it. So they all make it across just fine.
Yay! They made it the first time.
Is anybody else coming across, or do you want us to just escort them out?
I'll come across.
I'm gonna stay here and be the bodyguard for Posty.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's take us.
Are you guys keeping the rope tied around you, Cole, or are you gonna give it to somebody else to hold on to?
You know what? I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna go no rope. I feel like I've.
Okay,
I'll let whoever's on the entrance side of the pit, where where our the people we freed are. I'll let them kind of roll up the rope, and then I'll kind of just bounce along the side and assume that everything's gonna be fine.
Just like it has been the last 2 times.
My luck's gotta come back some point.
Right,
so that's an acrobatics check.
Yep, we're looking for DC 10.
All right. Let's go.
Oh my.
All right.
Saved a healing spell.
So Cole is like, all right, I got it this time.
Don't worry, folks. I'm right behind you. Oh!
And he falls. And takes.
Oh
no. 7 points of bludgeoning damage because he fell 20 feet.
Wait. I'm all right. I'm just gonna lie here for a moment. I'm just gonna lie here.
I don't know what's more hurt, his pride or him.
Oh, definitely my pride. That's yeah.
I hurry up and run and show them out, and then come back.
Okay. Are you all? Are you going with him, Scatgram, or is he just gonna let him if he's gonna try and hurry him out real quick?
I'll go with him.
Okay. I'm just moving you guys. So once you guys get to the entrance and she sees that, and it'd be Myrna Dendrar, sees that she's gonna escape. She's like, I can't thank you enough. I truly can't. I mean, the only thing that I know of is I have an heirloom. If you guys could retrieve that for me too. I know you've already done so much for me and my family. It's obviously been hard the last couple of weeks with the Red Brand game killing my family. But I may know where this heirloom is. When I was a young girl, my family fled to Thunder Tree after some undead overran the place. My family has had an urban alchemy shop there, and inside there's a case containing an emerald necklace hidden beneath the storage shelves. I never wanted to return and retrieve it, but you guys all seem capable to retrieve it. There was a noticeable pause in her capable. If you do decide to go there and explore the ruins of Thunder Tree and get that locket, it would be significantly, or it would be very, very much appreciated.
I'll run it through with the rest of the crew and see what we can do here with that.
Probably not a priority.
I understand. If you can but if you can in any way get that for me, I can try and see what I can do. But like I said, we don't have a lot. And then she's like, but I'll be on my way, okay?
Okay, have a good time.
And so they go on their way back to Fallon.
I don't know. Maybe I should have asked her if she knew anything about the other bullshit.
Oh, we got Malin down there.
I'm resting, bro.
Not Malin.
Meditate.
Cole down in the pit still.
Can I just pick up Scatgram and throw him across the pit?
You can certainly try. It also depends on whether or not Scatgram is willing to let you try and throw.
Oh, okay.
On how it works.
A surprise.
You never toss a goblin.
No, it's fine. We can just get across.
Well, at least most of you can. Okay, so do you guys just want to try and go across then, or how are you gonna do it?
Are we doing the dex with advantage, or was that not a thing?
It was with advantage if you were using the rope. Otherwise, it's just a straight acrobatics check. The DC's 10, which is impossible for some of you.
Nice.
Okay, so you try and make it across. You're just like.
Are we doing ledge, or are we jumping?
Either way, it would be a DC 10.
Okay, never mind.
I've just been sitting in this hallway laughing my ass off at the whole
It's a fun time. A big.
So you try and make it across, and you're just like, all right, we need to keep this moving. We need to keep moving, guys. We need to keep moving. And like in your haste, you do fall. But if you're using the ledge, you can actually try and make a dex save. For me.
Is that just a dex throw?
Yeah. So up in the top. So you have like a +5 to your dex save. Where up into the top left-hand corner where it says saving throws.
Yeah, saving throws. Yeah.
Yep.
Gosh.
So you try and catch the ledge as you're falling, and you end up falling all the way down where you join Cole. And you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, Dragon Boy. Druid Elf, come here.
Where did?
It might be best if we throw these guys down in the hole of rope to get out.
Where did Cole's character go?
I don't know. It kind of disappeared.
I have it underneath Angron.
Oh, is that what it is? He's underneath somebody?
No, he's
There's
not.
Yeah, so Cole and Matavius are down in the pit.
And Matavius.
Hello.
I'm gonna toss a
Um,
rope down into the pit.
Flipped.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, what did we roll to get out?
It'll be a. You could roll with advantage, and it's going to be a DC 10 athletics check.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you make it up, no problem.
Want to go first? All right, there we go. All right, here we go.
Just hold on to my legs.
All right, and Cole makes it up too. Scatgram, if you want to try and make it across, it's a DC 10 acrobatics. If you can use ledge, you can try and jump.
I'll use the ledge.
Okay. Yeah, you make it across. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Y'all had quite the adventure, I hear. I'm just chilling, recuperating
Roll, second
myself.
roll, like 6
Centering.
or 7. Nobody got over an 8.
Yeah, a couple of them fell into a pit out there. Don't know what the problem was. Not that hard to jump across or even use the ledge.
Yeah, you'd
Ah!
think that'd be the case, wouldn't you?
The goblin makes it funny. Sorry, I'm very loopy when I'm in my meditative state. It's just really nice. I'm giggling.
Are you guys getting? You
I-
guys getting
I-
a short rest?
That's when I start sniffing sniffing around you a little bit on your shoulders and stuff like that, trying to see what you're smoking
No,
there.
no smoking, just meditation.
All right, I'm back. Okay, so what are you guys doing now? You guys are all back over on this side, the prison side.
Oh, when
How
we
long was that?
we took
Oh,
them.
we'll say it took about 45 minutes in total. So if
Damn!
you guys,
That's
if you guys
good.
want to sit around for another 15 minutes, anybody who wasn't involved in the Battle of the Pit Trap can take a short rest.
Friends, can I ask you to wait maybe 20-ish minutes more, and I will be one
Did
with
we search all
myself
the
again.
Rooms?
Well,
We
we
searched the jail rooms.
I think you guys did.
I think
we
You
found
can go back in there and check.
We searched
You
the
searched
main
their
one. I don't think we
bodies.
searched the cells.
Yeah,
I searched
you
the
searched
bodies.
the
I looked
bodies.
for keys.
All right, well,
Yeah.
you just search the room.
You don't find anything else in there. You kind of assume since it was a prison, they don't want to have much in there that the prisoners may be able to get a hold of.
Well, when we escorted them out, the lady, I believe her name was Mila, told us about Myrna. Told us about a locket they had over at Thunder Tree. Said it had an heirloom that her family with others. Don't think she can pay us much, but she was wondering if we could get it for her. I told her I'd let you guys know about it.
You know why the heirloom might have been left there?
I don't know. She was kind of
Ah.
told they could go away right away.
She did tell you why.
No, I don't pay attention that much.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
I heard treasure, and that's where my mind went right away.
He's like, locket? What? Heirloom? What? Okay,
It's made of emerald and gold, so I mean, if we get it, we don't have to take it back to her. You never know.
Interesting.
Did she say she wanted it back? I couldn't remember.
She would like it to be returned if she can. It was a family heirloom.
Oh, I thought she was saying, as payment for saving her life, we could keep it.
So, just let
I
you guys
mean,
know.
you guys could keep it and just never tell her. I mean, but you know the way the world works, that could bring some bad juju.
Like working with some of you guys.
I'm done searching, I guess.
So when we're done here, that's something for you guys to mull over as to what we want to do with
If
that.
it's go ahead.
As I say, there was the door to the north that you guys had.
I would say if it's cool with everyone, I would like to continue to rest for the commander to make it up to an hour.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys can all take a well.
I figured
guess
we were like
it'd
doing
be-
that conversation and kind of just like
Yeah.
chit chat.
It'd be Felidor, Malin, and Angron. Did you do anything with the pit trap, or did you just kind of sit there?
So
I was the
You
one
just-
that threw the rope down at the very end.
Okay. Yeah, that's not strenuous or anything. So you three can take a short rest.
Yay!
I don't think I really need a short rest, but I'll take one.
I mean,
I
yeah,
needed it to get rid of my thing and then also heal.
Yeah. To heal his hand.
Thank you. We should move on to the door. Should I try and open that one and get sliced again?
I mean, if you want to, that's your prerogative, dude.
Here,
I
how about
will.
How about I open the door?
I took a short rest, but it didn't do
Wait,
anything for me.
Wait, before you open the door, I want to hide, like, right here behind the sarcophagus.
Okay.
I'll stand up next to you.
This one. I'm hiding behind it.
I'm standing on top of it.
I'm gonna
Hold
stand
on.
next to Angron with a giant finger pointing at
ask the
him.
goblin. What's the goblin? What's behind this door?
How I know?
That's the doorway to the armory.
Oh,
Armory's through there.
Oh, weren't we told there might be a bunch of people in here?
no, that was the gaming room.
Oh, was it the game room?
Or there was like a barracks down south of us, off of that secret room we were in with the barrels. I
That's where the
think.
bugbears, wasn't it? I don't know.
Uh,
Fuck it,
I
we'll go there.
don't care. I don't care. It's
All right,
whatever.
stealthily open this door.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me stealth check.
All right, not. Ah, jeez. Okay.
You believe you are hidden.
All right,
That doesn't work.
That's the scary
So
part.
you open it up and there's just it's just a hallway.
Okay.
here we all get all prepped and ready to go.
And you see a door right over here. And that's all you really see.
All right, shoot. I guess I'll try and open it again super quietly.
Okay. You open the door and you see an armory. Small armory.
Oh, dang.
Who is all going down the hallway? And who's
I'll
just
go down
gonna
the hallway.
stay back?
I'm in this right here, right in the doorway.
I'm gonna hang back with Angron.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay nice and open now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay kind of at the door. I guess I'll be in front of the door here.
Are these just kind of your basic weapons, or are there any special weapons in here? Do we know?
So you see racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from hooks by the door. Sounds like it's just they're just stockpiling. You do see when you're taking a note, you see 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts.
I'll grab the like 2 quivers of crossbow bolts.
Okay.
Are there any regular arrows?
Nope, just the crossbow bolts and the crossbows.
All right, and I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Was it Skagrim that has the hand crossbow?
No, that would be Matavius who's with you.
Oh, I'll turn around and hand them over. Hey, Matavius, here, I've got some
Oh,
crossbow
thank you. I
bolts.
was
You
gonna
can
take a couple myself.
please here.
Yeah, so
Allow me.
You can grab any number of those. And they're of fine quality, so it would just be like a similar quality to like if you bought it.
I'm gonna grab a nice looking short sword or knife for Droop.
Okay, there's a short sword.
I'll go out and be like, and then kind of crouch down to get to Droop's level and be like, Droop, we're not going to ask you to be on the front lines or anything. That's not your, that's not your responsibility. You're our guide here, and we're here to protect you. That said, it's never a bad idea to be able to protect yourself. So I'm trusting you with this very fine weapon that I found, and I'm going to hand it to him. Is it like better than what he already has? Presumably,
He didn't really have anything. I mean, he doesn't have anything.
Yeah. So
I mean, yeah, it's better than nothing. So he takes it, but like doesn't pull his arm out of the sleeve. So his like sleeve is like it's a sleeve covered hand
Mhm.
grabs the sword,
Mhm.
and he starts just like swinging it around like wildly, and he's like,
Easy, easy.
like-
That's a responsibility, my friend. You need to put it on your.
protect Droop,
I-
Droop, and just like starts swinging it around wildly.
All right. Droop, you need to get into the other room or get to the other side if you're going to be swinging that around. This is a responsibility I'm entrusting you with, and if not, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to take that sword back, and you're going to lose your sword privileges. So you need to
Jeez.
prove to me that you can handle this like a
Droop.
proper adult,
Go
like a
Droop.
good goblin.
Go
So he
Droop.
runs down to where the skeletons were,
Okay.
and starts stabbing them in the ground like protect Droop, just
All
just
right.
stabbing them.
Well, I immediately regret this whole course of action. If anybody wants to take that away from him, I won't stop you.
I just want to
we've got-
be. I
we've
want to
got
be
some
down here close enough, but not close enough to get hurt, and watching and just kind of cheering them on. Go Droop, go Droop, go
I'll give
Droop.
a rundown of the remaining weapons to everyone in the other ones. Anybody? Can I get anything? For anyone? Short swords, light crossbows, some bolts.
And
Anybody
check this
need-
hallway a bit more.
Malin only needs two things, and they're right here.
That's right. Attaboy,
Yeah.
Malin. You tell him.
Matavius, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
A perception or investigation?
I would like a perception.
What's the difference?
Perception is kind of noticing your surroundings. Investigation is like if you're looking for something in particular.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what else in there for weapons? Crossbows, you said?
Yeah,
I
they've
would
got some
take
light
a-
crossbows and bolts. Some short swords. So assortment, if you will.
You don't notice anything.
Okay.
I
Hey,
think
if you
I'm
could- If you
good.
could grab me a crossbow and a few bolts, I wouldn't be against
All right,
it.
There you
So
go. Hand me a crossbow and a pack of bolts.
okay, so 20 bolts and a light crossbow.
Yeah.
All right, and nobody else is want anything or wants to go down there.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
No,
need
I
anything.
mean, nope. I'm entertained with Droop here. Go Droop, go Droop. Kill that
Yeah,
Skelly.
Ask Droop where else to go now.
Droop just says Droop not sure where you been. Droop knows Droop knows Red Brand in barracks. Droop knows Red Brand in game room.
Let's go through the store.
Both those don't sound great.
You want to go to the
That's-
barracks?
Who's
Isn't that kind of a-
And then Droop says that you fight or you fight or met Hole Monster.
Monster. Troop, I like that. Whole Monster's his name now, everyone. Nobody call him anything else. If I hear anything else, I'm going to slap you.
Whole monster!
Do we want
Oh,
to fight the
Droop.
whole monster?
What's that thing in Clerks 2? That's kind of like a whole monster.
Oh, you mean pillow pants?
Yeah, pillow pants.
Nope, it's Whole Monster. Leave me alone. I'm not opposed to fighting it, and I'm not really for fighting it.
I want
If
to.
you guys want to fight it, I'll do it. If not,
If we're all healed up, we can fight her. Why not? There's probably some good stuff by it. Didn't they say it hoards treasure?
it would
That-
hoard whatever's probably in that hole, which is probably dirt.
They search out magic. That's about all we really know. And they were once wizards.
I'm
Some
magic.
kind of magic user.
Maybe it's magic dirt. Hmm.
My magic's wild too. I'm down to go tangle with the whole monster. I don't really want to go to the barracks or the game room.
All right, lead the way,
Personally,
Droop comes over to here.
Oh, we have to go back the way. Okay.
It's all Droop knows.
Oh, that's all Droop. Like, that's all Droop knows. Droop no hole. Droop no hole here.
I'm gonna take a walk across the ledge.
Okay, go ahead and make the acrobatics check. You make it.
Oh, just barely.
I would like to take my acrobatics check across.
Hey.
Matavius does.
Yep.
Why not?
Are we gonna use the rope at all?
I got 13. I don't need the rope.
You can just throw it down there and grab somebody if they fall.
Or you can,
Droop makes it across.
Oh God, please!
You want me
Oh,
to
God, I
Eleanor
just
makes it.
barely made it. Barely
Alright.
made it.
So everybody but Cole is across.
Everyone just turns and watches as Cole gets ready.
Alright, here we go. I'm coming, fellas.
I think this thing has done more damage than any creature we've run into.
Cole, go ahead and make a dexterity save to see if you can catch the ledge.
All right. Nat 20 on the deck.
Okay, so
Oh.
you catch the ledge and you're able to just like slowly like climb across. It's like it is like painful, and then eventually you make your way over to the other side and
I'm like on my hands and knees at one
Yeah,
point, like
you pull yourself. Well, you catch yourself on the ledge, and so you're just like using your hands like
just kind of
Ninja Warrior style across the side, and then eventually you get to the top, and you just climb out of the pit, pulling yourself up, and
You think that would get easier after a couple tries, but it's not. It seems like it's gotten harder.
It's not graceful, but at least you made it across this time.
That's
by
true.
yourself.
That's true. Aye. Sooner we're out of this room, the better.
And then Droop leads you to the secret passage you came in to begin with, and then you end up over in the lab.
Currently in the lab.
I'm gonna like drop myself there, scooch over. Whoop.
Oh, wrong one. So yeah, lab area, his quarters.
All right, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Well, I guess
hold on.
somebody's
So, Fellow,
leading the way.
are you doing that? Or what are you doing?
No,
Okay.
I'm just standing here at the door. I was joking around.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
I saw
I just want to
somebody,
make sure.
yeah.
I don't even think everyone's up here yet.
Oh, nothing?
Where we're at.
You go up to this corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to here and then stop.
Same. I'm Cole. I got you moved over there too.
No, we're in the. Oh, are you going to there
yeah.
right now?
Yeah. I just need to know what you guys are doing, or if.
Oh, I thought we were fighting the monster.
I wouldn't mind a. I know a few of you guys took a quick break already, but I wouldn't mind having one myself.
I'm gonna be
feeling
a
in need
lookout.
of a bit of breather myself.
You guys want to take another short rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna need. I think I'm gonna need to.
Okay. I'm gonna ask a question, and I want you to be as honest as you possibly can on this. When you went into this workshop room, did you leave this door open?
Which door?
I don't think we shut
This
any
one.
doors.
We didn't shut any of them.
We haven't shut
Okay.
any doors.
So, are you guys in this room then, or are you staying in Glassstaff's room?
I would have went as far as Droop has taken me.
Okay. Well,
That's
Droop is just gonna stay in Glassstaff's because he's not sure what you guys want to do exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll do
So,
that.
If is anybody making their way into this room at all?
I was going
Into the
to.
lab.
And yeah, into this room. Is anybody coming into here at all?
Me, Angra.
Okay. Is anybody else?
No, I
Chill
I
your
wouldn't.
mind.
I'm gonna be sticking right to the middle of the group.
Okay.
I've been just driving with group, so you know.
So when Angron, when you get into that room, you and Matavius get into that room, you notice that this door right here is also open now. And so both doors are open, and these guys are playing poker. You can clearly see that there's four red brand playing poker through that little gap, but they have opened up that door that was previously pinioned shut.
All right, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna show him my glass staff and say, "Hey, I'm the new leader of the Red Brands."
Roll. Let's see here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I guess I can't move yet.
Roll a deception check for me. DC 15.
Jesus.
So they look at you and they're like, "What? What happened to Glassstaff?"
Glassstaff, he took a unfortunate fall on a sword, so I had to take up the mantle of the leader of the Red Brand.
So you killed Glassstaff?
I did not say that I killed Glassstaff. I said he took an unfortunate fall on a sword, and now I am the leader.
Roll insight for me. You based on their body language and stuff, you can tell, and based on what you've like learned about the Red Brand gang and stuff, you can tell that they do value strength and power.
No, so I should tell him I killed him. Okay, I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever. I killed him. We got in a 1v1 battle and I pwned him.
So what's the plan from here?
I think what we need to do from this point forward is leave this town and set up base in the next town over.
Sorry, you cut out. Where
Yeah.
where do they need to go?
We need to have the Red Brands go to the next town over. Got orders from higher up, so you guys just need to pack up your stuff and skedaddle.
You want us to go to Neverwinter?
Yes.
Neverwinter's going to be the closest town.
I got that information from the spider thing.
I mean,
Black spider. Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Sorry.
it's weird. Our it's weird that our orders are going to change that drastically. But can you make a persuasion check with advantage? Okay. I guess, guys, if we're supposed to head that way, I don't really want to be on the Black Spider's bad side. And you see the other guys are kind of just like nodding in agreement, like, yeah, no, I don't want to be on the Black Spider's bad side. They start picking up their dice and their gold and stuff like that, just gathering all their stuff, and kind of like putting it in their pouches, and then they're like, I guess to go say bye to, let our loved ones know we're on our way out. I guess we could go tell. I guess we can go see Eric's wife. And they pack up and they head out. going out this entrance here that you guys know about.
Bottom one?
Well, they came down here and then down to here, like the secret entrance that was on the outside.
I'm gonna come back up here and I'm gonna be like, guys, I just bullshitted my way through telling the red bands to leave.
Also, now that they are gone, you do see, like I said, you see several, when you go into the room, you see several worn tables and chairs scattered around the large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against walls, decorated with draperies of brown and red, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. There were the four red brand there.
Can we search the room since they left?
Yeah, you can certainly do that. Are you just looking for like valuable stuff, or what are you looking for?
Just anything that would be of importance to the group.
Okay.
Really?
It seems like, I mean, like you see like some scattered cups from ale, and then like you see like a deck of cards laid out, and some dice and stuff like that laid out on the table. And from what you had heard previously from Angron and Scatgram, they were just gambling and stuff. So the only thing that may entice the group at all is the free ale in the corner, really.
Does anybody want to play
If
a
people wanted
round
a drink or
of
something like that.
Does anybody want to play a round of 3 Dragon Ante?
Or is everybody resting? Are we supposed to be resting right now? Is that what the plan is?
I mean, the only person that I would consider who hasn't been able to make a long rest from what's been going on would be Angron, because he
Short rest or long rest?
Yeah, short rest, because he's actively doing stuff. And I would say that just like kind of walking around, like moseying around, is not like you're doing, is not really extraneous at all. So I mean, if you guys want to, if you guys want to sit there and like hang around the table and play cards too, whatever you can, and you can still get the benefits of a short rest also.
I am
Yeah.
going to take a short rest.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys can all get a short rest. And Angron has offered up a game of 3 Dragon Ante.
I'll take you up on that.
Sweet. I have no idea how the game works. I just know it's a game and play around.
Well, does anybody have the set to play it?
No.
Didn't they leave
I don't know.
cards on the table?
Well, there's like regular deck of cards, and then there's 3 Dragon Ante cards.
Are you telling me you're suggesting games you don't even have, sir?
I am
Why
telling
am I
you
not?
that.
I can say, I mean, if for
No. Make him embarrass himself.
actually,
No dragon games.
here's what I'll do.
Let him roll for it.
Yeah, it will be a roll, but I'm gonna check something.
Oh.
I feel dumb because I can't figure out how to short rest heal.
You have to select at die when you select short rest. There's check boxes for it. You can select how many you want to use to heal yourself.
Then
Yep,
you
I
click it to roll it.
Yeah, so if you click short
Okay,
rest,
there it is.
yeah,
Then you
there'll
have to
be the
confirm.
automatically apply healing with dice result, and then you got a couple check boxes.
Okay, that's why. Because when I did it last time, I did not hit. I already had one used already. That's why. There we go.
I believe those reset on a long rest, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, hit dice will.
Okay.
Which you guys should have had.
For some reason, I did not.
I didn't take any damage, so I haven't had to use them.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm good. I got one now.
Must be nice.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, I mean, I stayed back as a caster and gave you guys fairy fire.
Yeah, that helped.
Let's see here.
Dang, this is actually a real game that you can play on.
Yeah, it's a real game.
We have to pull out tabletop sim or something when we do. No.
No, I'm checking to see. You know, it might just be easiest to do.
Just have everybody roll like a save of some kind to see.
Well, I'm
who
trying to
wins.
see what kind of sets there are. I know there's different types of sets you can get. Like there's,
Gaming
I think you can
sets?
get dice. You can get dice, 3 Dragon Ante, cards, and I think there's a fourth one that you can get.
Oh, I just thought you could get cards, and it was like the 3 Dragon Ante card. But I guess I don't really know because I've never really played games in D&D.
And so I'm trying to find exactly what it is, but I mean, I'll say roll a d4. It's a 3 drag on a 1. It's going to be a 3 Dragon Ante set. I'll let you roll it twice, so there'll be 2. It's going to be a deck of cards. So there's a regular deck of cards there, and then there's a game that you're not really familiar with. But you guys could definitely play like poker or some type of card game if you wanted to. But they do not have.
Oh yes,
specific
we could play the game where you talk and I drink.
So, if you guys want to bet, if you do want to actually gamble or bet, I think it would just be a straight D20 roll, unless you want to use like sleight of hand or something to get an advantage.
Yeah, I'll just play. I'll
Okay, you guys are
kick
gonna.
in.
So a couple of you, Angron and Cole, are sitting at the table getting ready to play poker.
Oh yeah.
Anybody else joining them?
Sure, I'll join.
Okay.
Oh, how many people usually normally play poker?
I mean, as many as you want, Cam.
Awesome.
Uh,
What's Derp doing? Wait. Before I decide, what is Droop doing?
Droop is just sitting back, and he's kind of like looking. He
I want to make sure I get
Hmm.
a mug of ale.
Okay.
Hey, Drew.
Like not full. I want it half full and be like, work with this.
Drew,
So
you have any
you're
money?
offering it to Droop?
What?
You're offering the alcohol to Droop then?
I'm offering half of a
Okay.
glass of whatever we're drinking. Yes.
Okay. He takes it and he's like, Droop likes this.
Good, Droop. Well, I appreciate it.
You go, Droop.
If he's not gonna do anything special, I'll play cards with him.
Yeah, he's not doing anything. He's just kind of standing around.
I just didn't know if he's flailing his sword, giving me another show or something.
While everyone's playing cards, I'm gonna break out my flute and play it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a performance check.
Yeah.
We'll see how good it is. It is the most average song you have ever heard.
You are not getting better at this at all.
Hey, average is not bad.
Don't
forget that. It's good.
Droop actually comes over to you and like tugs on your coat real quick. As you're doing it, Feldor. He just comes over and like tugs on your coat.
Okay. I take a short break. Hey, what's up, little dude?
Please stop. And then he walks away.
You are not. Oh God, no!
Critical hits.
Anybody wants to play?
No damage.
Whatever you guys, whatever you guys want to bet, you guys can ante up. Like I said,
I'm gonna go sulk in the corner now.
Like I said, if you guys want to make I would just say straight roll, straight D20 roll. And it would be like the highest number wins. I would also say though, if you want to, you could make a sleight of hand check against everybody making a perception check, and if nobody beats your sleight of hand, you can roll with advantage. If that makes sense to people.
Are we doing a gold buy-in?
Okay. All right. So everybody
gold.
can
Everyone put up a gold, I'd say.
and then everybody roll. Anybody who wants to make a sleight of hand check, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I do.
Is Matavius the only one going to make a sleight of hand check?
Yeah, I'm not going to try it.
Okay.
I was doing perception because I know I can't beat it.
And I should say, if you fail on the sleight of hand check, obviously Matavius is probably going to succeed. You will be at disadvantage on the roll because people know you're cheating.
Are we doing perception or insight?
It'd be perception because you're watching for somebody to, and really it's going to take another natural 20 at this point. So is Matavius the only one going to do a sleight of hand check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't cheat at cards.
All right, so everybody else then can just roll a d20. So down in
We just
the
do
bottom.
the one on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll to everyone.
Oh, jeez, I'm losing my gold.
And Matavius, go ahead and roll twice.
How do you do this?
So go down to the bottom left-hand corner where it has the D20, and then go up to the top, and you can just actually click the D20 twice, and then hit roll.
It's just adding numbers to the side.
Yeah. So hit the D20 twice, and then hit roll, and it'll at the bottom it'll say like roll, and you do that, and it'll roll 2 D20s.
I rolled 3 accidentally.
That's all right. We'll just not take the last one. So you got an 18, a 4, and a 1. So we'll drop the 1 because that's the last one.
Okay.
So it would appear that Matavius won. So Matavius takes the 5 gold, and then you guys can keep playing as long as you want. For all I care. But those would be the rules I would use. Is you can make a sleight of hand check before each roll. Everybody else would make a perception check. If you fail the sleight of hand roll, you roll at disadvantage. Otherwise, you can roll at advantage.
Oh, please.
I'm putting up another gold.
I kindly take my 5 gold and go next to Felidor over here and say,
Okay.
You guys have the table.
Anyone want to go one more round?
Damn, he won a hand and just bolted on you guys.
Yeah, I'll go one more round.
That no one that lucky quits that quick.
I'll go one more round.
All right. Go ahead and slide a hand or perception if you need to, and otherwise just roll.
I always say quit while you're ahead.
Wait, let's do
Anybody
first
doing,
round. Anyone doing sleight of hand? Yeah.
No.
No.
not
Nope.
here.
So
I
we
don't
need
cheat
to.
with money.
So then we just need to roll our 20s.
Yep.
I cheat in drinking games.
Oh.
No! Scat grab!
Oh,
So Scatgram.
Gets to pocket 3 gold more.
So Scatgram flips over his card, or Andron flips over his cards and shows 2 pairs, jacks and 10s, and Scatgram flips over his pocket queens, which was 1 on the board to make it 3 of a kind for the win.
oh, brutal.
I can go all night, boys. You let me know when you're done.
I think I'm done
I would
wrestling.
say
At 2 golds, I have to price to pay for the rest. I'm done.
Alright.
yeah, I'm done too.
Okay. All right. What would you guys like to do now?
Kill this Nothic or the pole monster.
A whole monster.
Hello, Pants.
Oh, monster!
Okay.
I want to
yeah.
whisper to. Hang on. I want to whisper to Droop. When we're fighting it down there, if you're not attacking, I just want you on the sideline cheering. Death to
Cheering
the
us
whole
on.
monster. Death to the whole monster. But that's
Uh,
only if we're fighting, Droop. Only if we're fighting.
Okay, so just like Droop can do that.
Yeah. No. You don't fight. Only cheer, Droop. Stay safe.
Okay, Droop run, Droop yell.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm ready to go now.
Droop follow.
I just want to say one thing before we go here. One of those famous lines I hear a lot of people saying. Bad.
There was a firefight. Oh.
I'll be back.
So what way are we going?
Who wants to? I guess who wants to lead? I guess it's kind of just the order that we go out in, right?
Droop is just. I'm just moving Droop around. He's gonna follow you guys.
I thought I was going like
I'm gonna hang
second or
back with
something.
Angron.
I'm gonna go down the bottom because I'm a rebel. Rebel,
Okay,
rebel.
That sounds really
I'm gonna go with
dumb,
Angron.
but okay.
So we're gonna meet at the top.
So we're gonna split the group. This is good.
Well, it's only one hole.
One.
That's what
It
she
is
said.
not. It is a crevasse.
Who's
With a
the
whole
first one
monster.
to walk in then? Matavius? Matavius, as soon as you walk back in, you just hear into your head, feed me.
Did you say feed me?
Yeah, feed me. You hear him say, feed me.
Yeah, and I'm saying that back because I'm like, what? Feed you what?
Feed.
Uh-oh.
Is this in my head or is it out
Yeah,
loud?
it's in your head.
In my okay. Nobody
Yep.
else can hear it now?
No, nobody else hears it.
In your head.
I don't know. Right?
Zombie,
Wouldn't want us to stop it.
zombie.
It's up to you guys. I just need to know where you guys are at.
Oh, okay.
You tell me when you are stopped somewhere. Like when you are like, okay, we want to check, we want to XYZ, whatever it may be.
I'm just following Angron, so wherever he stops.
I'm gonna cast light on my glass staff and peer into the cavern. Do I see anything sussy?
I'm gonna sit down like right here. This red blotches.
Standing right here.
So you put the you put the light down there, and you look around, and all of a sudden in your head, Angron. So where are you at, Angron?
Let's say I'm right
Putting
here.
it. So you're not actually putting it into the hole. You're just lighting it.
I was lighting this to see if there was anything weird.
Oh, because this is what you see. Most of you have dark vision or have seen most of it.
All right, I'm gonna do it now, right here. I'm gonna put the light in.
So you just hear in your head, and you just hear somebody or something say, "Feed me."
I can feed you Ligma.
Jesus.
Ligma what?
Ligma balls.
Can you give like uninspiration die?
Disadvantage on all rolls.
That should be like a negative to all wisdom rolls there.
It's 20 feet down, so you can't quite make out the bottom with the light. Like you see the faint, like you can see where the bottom is and about how far down it is, but you can't actually like make out anything on the bottom.
Oh.
But you kind of just see it down there, or see down there. Is anybody else looking in, or where are you guys at?
Yeah, I'm gonna look in with them.
We'll look in right where that red looking thing is.
Okay.
Right here.
And so all of you are like looking where you're at currently, right? Do you have a light source on you, Matt?
I have a torch.
Okay.
I believe.
I mean, yours is basically going to be the same thing. I mean, for most, even Felidor, he can kind of see a little better, but he doesn't really see much of anything.
Can I use produce flame and just toss the fire down at the bottom?
Sure. Where are you throwing it at?
I want to throw it right there.
Sorry,
Right.
again.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah, you throw it down and it illuminates the cavern, and I mean, like, you can kind of see now a little better down there, but it's still, you still don't see any creature or anything.
Well, you guys see anything? Because if not, we can always back up and go.
And and then Felidor, you hear somebody just say, feed me.
I'm gonna yell down into the crevasse, like, if you want me to feed you, come up here.
Can we go across this bridge at all?
It's just a bridge.
That's a choice.
You can make a investigation check.
Who?
It looks like a fine bridge to you.
Can I yell down the hole?
He just says, no. I protect from down here. After you yell down, you come up here.
I have to climb down
You guys
this
wanna-
hole to kick its butt.
Can I get tied to the rope and then have a couple guys hold me and I'll cross it?
I will hold the rope. That's fine. I'll be right here holding the rope for you.
Yo, Angron, you just want to go down the hole?
I guess we're gonna have to if we want to kick this dude's butt.
Well, I got a rope. Let's tie the rope to something and try to go down.
Let's tie it to this rock that's back here.
Sweet, let's do that.
So are you going across the rope, Matavius?
Yeah, if people are holding on to me, I'll go
Or across the bridge? Okay. All right.
I'm going very slowly though. Very
Okay.
suspect.
You make it across just fine.
Perfect. We're right here.
I yell across. It looks like a pretty decent bridge.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
My 240-pound ass.
All right, we got.
Looks a lot like my average door.
We got the rope around the rock, and we threw it down the crevasse. And I tell Felthor, I'm going first.
All right, bud.
And then
I look over to Skygram. I'm like, what are they doing down there?
Is
Are they Are they gonna kill themselves? What are they doing?
Is there a spot on the bridge to tie a rope, the end of the rope to?
No, there's no rails or anything. It's just like a wooden plank bridge. Like, it's kind of like if you took a couple or a few like pallets
Good logs.
and like combined them together. Yeah, and then like put a couple logs. Like, it's there's no place to really tie it to that wouldn't potentially affect the structural integrity of that.
Malin slowly get me down there.
Yeah, if you have the rope tied around you, can definitely go down.
All right, go up for it, Malin.
I will assist you.
So go ahead and make a athletics check with advantage, just to make sure that you are falling slow enough or going down slow enough. Yeah, you make it to the bottom, and same thing with you, Angron. If you're going to do the same, you can make it with advantage. DC 10.
guys.
Oh,
Oh,
good thing I
another
got that advantage.
So you climb down just fine.
I'm gonna follow Angron.
Okay, go ahead.
Athletics.
Yep.
Oh, please, God.
I'll let Cole and Scatgram know that I'll hold on to the rope to let them
With
carry.
advantage, so I get to roll again, right?
Yeah, yep. You're using the rope, so and the rope is still anchored, so you get advantage.
Oh, fuck. My -1 fucked me.
So you get about halfway down, and you just lose grip of the rope, and I'm rolling this on Angron, so it's gonna pop up as Angron. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can't I catch him?
Sure. I'll let you try and attempt to catch him. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh.
You do not catch him. In fact, he hits you. And you also take 5 points of bludgeoning damage for him falling on you. Actually, I'm gonna do D4 because I don't think you would take as much damage. So you're gonna take 1. You'll take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from Felidor falling on you.
I'll be like, ouch! The heck did you do that for?
And then, but as you're getting up, Felidor, now that you're down here with your dark vision, you can kind of see the Nothic down in the corner, so when you do see him, you can see right past him, and you see a treasure chest. It's a battered wooden treasure chest hidden in a cubby hole.
Oh, damn.
Up at the top, what are you guys doing?
If you guys want to climb down, I can hold the rope, or we can go down where they went down at.
What the fuck is that? So do we just come down here now?
I'll try going down the rope here with you.
Okay.
So what was that again?
It's going to be athletics check DC 10. If you're using the rope, you get an advantage. You make it down just fine. Droop comes up and he looks at Mal and he's like, Droop, cheer from up here.
You got it, Droop.
About Cole.
Somebody should give Droop a torch so he can hold it and cheer and like wave signals at us.
He has dark vision, doesn't he?
I mean, he has dark vision, but not everybody does.
Angron doesn't.
I'll cast light on the sword I gave him.
Okay.
Oh
Great.
God.
He starts waving it around again. Droop protect. Droop protect.
You got it, Droop.
Can we make our way down to the Nothic?
Cole
yeah.
and Malin are still at the top. They just need to make the check real quick if they want.
Yeah, that's acrobatics.
Athletics, because you're climbing. Yep.
Okay. Nat 20.
All right, you make it down with style. That last pit, you fell down it so many times. You're like, "There's no way.
There's no way.
I'm falling down this time," and you just with ease, almost as if you're like a circus, like the cloth, like
A trapeze artist.
not the trapeze, the ones that have like the cloth that are like hanging
Hello,
around. They,
Burns
like,
Wheels.
roll
How's it
themselves
going?
up in it and like fall
yeah.
gracefully and catch themselves.
We're on our way to
Alan,
fight
it's up
on
to you now.
Nothic.
Well, for like sake, I had to come down here and go down this rope.
You see that they had tied. You see that they had tied that rope up down there. So
Good thing I did. Good thing I did.
you do make it down. And so Felidor has seen the Nothic down in the corner. He sees the treasure chest. I don't know what information he has relayed.
I'll let everyone know that the Nothic is down here in the corner, and there's some kind of chest behind him.
Also, as you all get down there, you do see.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it.
Some like half-eaten corpses and at the one of them, you can kind of see is the description of what a Westel dendron.
Oh damn.
But you kind of see just like half-eaten flesh, corpses and things of that nature, just strewn across. And he just looks at Angron, who's the first one in line, and he's just like, "Feed me. What do you want?"
What do I want?
Yes. What do you want?
I want whatever treasure you have in the back. You told me there's treasure back there, right, Philidor?
So there's a chest. Could be
Oh.
treasure.
I'm gonna ask him what's in the chest.
What's in
My
the box?
things. My things. What do you want?
I guess I kind of wanted to come down here and see what's up. Are you friend? Are you foe? Like, what's your dealio, dude?
I serve whoever serves me. Feed me.
You
I,
serve the person who has the glass staff. I'm gonna hold up my glass staff.
He's he looks at you, and he's just like, who has what doesn't matter. I simply need to live.
I pull out a ration from my pouch and hand it to Matavius to hand up. Hand it on up. Maybe he's just hungry.
Uh,
I slowly open the ration myself and take a bite.
Okay.
so you passing that ration that has a bite taken out of it all the way up to me?
There you go, all the way up there. But I took a bite of it first.
I'm gonna be like, well, we got some food here.
Bring it to me.
All right, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna bring him the ration.
Okay.
Draw
He
my-
takes he takes it and he looks at it and he's like, already eaten food? You think so little of me?
Well, I got one that's not eaten, but I didn't know how hungry you were.
He takes them both and starts just like devouring them, like smashing them into his face. He's like, "What do you want?"
Well,
And by the way, this is all in Angron's head.
oh,
Yeah, so you're hearing this all in your head. Even if you're speaking out loud, you're hearing everything in your head.
do I know anything about a Nothic being like a magical creature that was once a wizard, or is that just me knowledge and not Angron knowledge?
What you knowledge versus Angron knowledge?
That the Nothic was once a wizard.
You would know that.
All right, I'm gonna be like, so what kind of magics are you into? I am quite the sorcerer myself.
You just hear magic no more. The only magic I can have is through items.
The only magic you can have is through items. All right.
I have little magic left when I was turned to this form.
Do you want some magic?
What do you want?
I want to know what you have to give me if I give you some magic.
What kind of magic?
Oh, it's very fiery.
Show me.
I'm gonna take out this scroll of fireball and show it to him.
What's going on up there?
I don't know, but I think he pulled out a scroll that should not be used in a small space.
he, he looks at it for a second, and he turns and runs to his chest. Also, if you do need to leave, Velador, we're gonna wrap up shortly.
Okay,
If,
yeah.
if it goes to combat, we'll save it for next time anyway.
Okay.
Remember, no, not next week. We're gonna pass next week and then come back on the 21st.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
He goes to his treasure chest and like digs around for a little bit and then comes back and shows you a scroll too, and it's a scroll of augury. I can trade
A scroll of what?
augury.
Augury?
Yeah, Augury.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like a good trade to me. So I'm gonna trade him my scroll of fireball for a scroll of augury.
Okay. So you trade it, and you now have the augury, the scroll of augury. And he takes it, and then he runs back to his treasure chest and puts the scroll of fireball in there.
What kind of stuff that you would have for trade in a glass staff? I show him a glass staff.
He runs back, and digs through his treasure chest again. Comes back with a sword, a long sword. You see, it's a silver chase scabbard, and then upon looking at it a little bit, you see the name Talon, and its hilt is worked in the shape of the bird of prey, with outspread wings. Make a history check for me too, real quick.
Dang, I got a 9.
Okay, yeah, that's all you know. That's all you can see.
Oh, sure, let's trade.
Okay. He takes the glass staff and he gives you the long sword, and then he runs back, puts it in his chest.
Well, that's all the magic stuff that I have. So, I guess until next time we meet. Question mark?
He's like,
So what's going on up there?
just feed me. And then, so you don't want to do anything else?
How much food would I have to give you to get more stuff from your magic chest?
He says, bring me bodies.
Bring you bodies? All right. Let me go back and talk to my party and see what they have to say about this. Is that cool with you?
Nothic just says in your head, like, no need to fight.
No need to fight.
No need to fight.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna tell him that I traded him a scroll of fireball for a scroll of augury, and I traded him the glass staff for a sword called Talon.
If anybody wants to make a history check, you can.
Oh, fine.
19. Oh, no. Never mind.
You all okay?
I rolled one, even though it was a 10.
So
Big number.
Scatgram recalls that it belonged to a great knight named Aldith Tresdar, known as the Black Hawk. He, Sir Aldith, died fighting off the orcs that attacked through a hidden cavern below this manor. Talon, the name of the sword, was lost here until the Nothic found it.
Mm.
And just for brevity's sake, it is a +1 longsword.
Oh.
I
That
mean,
could be
he
useful to
said,
someone who uses a longsword.
I can
He's-
use them.
and he also
and it is-
said, "Go ahead."
As I say, it is a versatile weapon, which means it can be used as two-handed or one-handed. It just does more damage if it's used as two-handed.
And he
It can
also
be-
said, if we bring him bodies, he'll give us more stuff.
Well, we've killed plenty of people in here to give them bodies. If you want bodies.
Yeah, bodies aren't on a loss.
But what happens when the bodies dry up from in here? What happens then? Will he kill the town?
I don't know. You can go ask him if you want.
Well, I mean, isn't that I'm raising that as a question to the group as well. Like,
Is he gonna harm the
I
town?
know, we're not looking to harm him at the moment, but is he someone that we can leave here and be safe with? You guys think that? You're saying I should go ask him?
Do it.
Well,
Uh,
if he's been here the whole time without causing more of a ruckus than the Red Brands have, then I would say that it's not too much to concern. It's worth asking him if if it seems we're on friendly terms with him. But
I'm down
you know,
to ask him after we bring him the other bodies if that's what we want to do.
yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Just run and go get all the bodies, or what?
Sounds good to me. You want to pose? I guess
Here.
I mean, the amount of good that we could do with the magic items that he has probably be significant, and these people are already deceased, so I don't really have a problem with it.
yeah.
I'm trying to think. We hit 3 people. That's it. This time through here. So I'm assuming they cleared out the rest of the bodies.
But we just killed a bunch of people, didn't we?
We killed 3 and 3 skeletons.
Yeah, we
Well,
killed
let's-
3 actual bodies.
The rest
Well,
were
let's-
bugbears.
Let's go get those 3 dudes that we killed and give it to them.
It's gonna be a hell of a trip to get the bodies here.
Well, you could just throw them down the crevasse or crevasse or whatever.
We gotta go back to the prison across the pit of Cole's love.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could go through the barracks and get even more bodies.
Did he say
Here's
that'd be
just-
fresh?
Hey, there's a room at the end of the thing. Someone it's like bleeping.
Yeah, we haven't looked in that place at all. Let me go ask him. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
so these bodies, do they have to be alive before we give them to you, or is dead okay?
Dead is preferred. Fresh is
Dead.
better.
Fresh dead bodies are preferred. All right.
I don't want to fight.
I think we might be able to hook you up. When I come back here and I'm like, he wants fresh dead bodies.
Well, we can do that.
All right. All right. We'll go ahead.
We can
Oh,
just plan some other time next
yeah.
next meeting.
We'll come back on the 21st and see how you handle gathering bodies.
Feed
All right,
Seymour.
we come back. We get to throw things in holes. Let's go.
We get to feed Seymour.
All right. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna take next week off, and then we'll come back on the 21st.
You want this longsword, Scatgram?
I
Also, something just to keep in mind, like we still got plenty more sessions with this module. But just something to think about as you're playing is whether or not, one, you're enjoying it at all. Two, you're enjoying your character specifically, like how you want to proceed. Because once we get to the end of this module, we can either continue on with these characters for an adventure, like another module, or I can try and do my own homebrew stuff. I'm not sure how good I would be at it. I haven't done it at all. Or we can try and start a completely new campaign with new characters. If a lot of people want to keep their characters, but some want to change, we can always work with that too. But just kind of keep in mind what you want to do for next steps once we get done with this module. Or if you even want to keep playing at all.
Sounds good, man.
But yeah, we'll reconvene in a couple weeks.
All right, sounds good.
So, do you want this sword or not, Scatgram?
sure.
All right, it's a
That
plus one
was a
long sword.
long sword. That won't be big, is it?
You can find it in the magic items and add it to your equipment. That's what I did.
+1 longsword.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you search for longsword, there'll be like a +1.
And so it gives you +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
All right, sweet.
All right.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.
All right. See you guys.
Oh yeah! All right, now I gotta figure out who we're raiding. I think I have a location. Let me check out the Twitches. We could raid my good friend Micromanager. It's a good dude. He's playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's kind of chaotic, a little bit like a bard. It's a good time. So I'm gonna try to stream Spider-Man, the DLC. I keep putting it off for various reasons, like mental health reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, so D&D will be back in 2 weeks, and I guess I'll randomly stream sometime during the week. Like, I'm really bad at keeping a schedule. But anyways, peace out, stay tuned, and have a wonderful evening. Bye!